Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Right, we solved the problem on the BMW 2005. Crank won't start. Looked on the internet for various information. There's quite a bit out there. What I come across was I've done all the relative checks, all the fuses under the in the engine bay, in the fuse box. I swapped out the ignition switch. We swapped out the relay, fuel relay as well. And every time you turn the key, the fuel pump wouldn't come on. So you couldn't start it, it'd just crank over. So I got a little bit annoyed with it. So I just tapped the relays with a screwdriver and the fuel pumps come on. I thought that's a bit strange. So what it worked out to be was, underneath here, where the glove box is, you've taken it out, then you've got your fuses. Then underneath you have where the relay housing is and the K-bus plastic container thing. So I decided to unplug all the plugs on the K-bus. Well, first what I did was I isolated the fuel relay away from the unit itself, because there's a plastic housing there that it slips into or clicks into, and then you got the other remaining four relays. And so I tapped the other fuses or relays when the pumps weren't working, when the ignition was on, and the pumps come on. And I thought that's a bit weird. It's got to do something to do with the K-bus unit. So I looked on the web. It doesn't actually say anything that it would do control the fuel pump, but what it does control is it does the windows, the washer bottles, the windscreen wipers, indicators, and also does the alarm system as well. So I wasn't getting any faults on the code reader that I've got for the EWS or anything like that was wrong. Everything was all ticked on that, was all okay. So I unplugged all the plugs, pulled out the K-bus, took it apart, had a look, see if there was any transistors or anything that a bit like looked burnt out and so forth, and it wasn't. So I put it all back together, plugged it all back in. Well, for a couple of days now, she starts up every time the fuel pump comes on. Yeah, so I think it was just a dodgy connection where they've been sitting there for such a long time. Everything gets like a little bit corroded. So now you get in, you turn the key, fuel pumps are on, and there she is. She started. That's all it was. So just take note, everybody. It's not all about the EWSs. You've got to send off your ECUs and that sort of thing. Maybe it is in some cases. Every car obviously is different, but that's what I found. It was an easy solution. Well, it was an easy solution. It took about 4 or 5 days within to hunt down the problem, but we got there. So any information you want to know, please drop us a message. Please put thumbs up on the channel, helps me out and pushes my content out, and hope to see you on the next. Bye for now.